Alexandra Eala has just lost in Macau. But before anyone panics, here's why this loss might actually be the best thing that could happen to her right now. Just 9 days after delivering the Philippines' first tennis gold in 26 years, the 20-year-old sensation is already back on court at the MGM Macau Tennis Masters. And this isn't a victory lap. This is a fight. On December 27th, Eala and her Chinese partner, Jerry Xiong, fell 7-5, 7-6, 1 to Spain's world number 13 Alejandro Davidovich Fokina and China's Yibing Wu in mixed doubles. The match was tight from start to finish, eventually decided by a tiebreak that Fokina and Wu controlled 7-1. But that result isn't the real story. What matters is what comes next. On December 28th, Eala faces Russia's Mira Andreeva, currently ranked world number 9. This is the matchup everyone has been waiting for. The MGM Macau Tennis Masters isn't a typical tournament. There are no ranking points, no prize money implications, and no effect on WTA standings. It's exhibition tennis, but that doesn't mean it lacks intensity. Put elite players in front of a packed Macau Forum crowd, with team pride on the line, and the competition becomes real very quickly. The event features Team Eala against Team Conchita Martinez, captained by two Grand Slam legends who shaped modern tennis. Eala, the Chinese icon who conquered Roland Garros and Melbourne Park, leads a team including Eala, France's Hugo Humbert, and China's Jerry Xiong. On the opposite side, Wimbledon champion Conchita Martinez commands a lineup featuring Andreeva, Fokina, and Wu. Saturday's mixed doubles was originally set to be Eala and Xiong against Wu and Andreeva. But Andreeva woke up sick, forcing a last-minute change. Fokina stepped in, creating a completely different challenge. Suddenly, Eala and the 19-year-old Xiong were facing an ATP top 15 player paired with Wu. Power, experience, and tour-hardened instincts were now across the net. And this was never going to be easy. The opening set became a test of resolve. Eala displayed the same aggressive baseline game that earned her SEA Games gold, while Xiong used his speed and youth to cover the court. Games were traded evenly, neither side able to seize control. The difference came late, when Fokina's experience tipped the balance. Team Martinez took the set 7-5, close, competitive, and clear proof that Eala and Xiong belonged on the same court as these ranked opponents. Set 2 raised the stakes further. Both teams found their rhythm, holding serve again and again as tension filled the arena. The Macau Forum crowd sensed something building. Every point mattered. Every game carried weight for the team standings. With neither pair blinking, the match went to a tiebreaker. That's where experience showed. Fokina and Wu executed cleanly under pressure, racing to a 7-1 tiebreak win and sealing the match, extending Team Martinez's overall lead to 4-1. But that was 3 years ago. Back then, both were teenagers competing on the junior circuit. Now, they're established WTA professionals, and everything has changed. This rematch carries meaning far beyond bragging rights. For Eala, it's the ideal test before the 2026 season shifts into high gear. After Macau, her schedule intensifies quickly. She heads to Auckland for a WTA 250 event beginning January 5th. Then comes the Australian Open from January 18th to February 1st, the only Grand Slam she has yet to compete in. From there, she returns to Abu Dhabi for the WTA 500 Mubadala Abu Dhabi Open, running January 31st to February 7th, a tournament that has already witnessed her rapid rise from outside the top 150 to a career-high world number 50. Facing Mira Andreeva in Macau offers Eala exactly what she needs right now. It's live competition against a top 10 opponent, a chance to test her game against elite power and heavy spin, an opportunity to measure where she truly stands against the upper tier of women's tennis. And because this is an exhibition, she can play freely, without the weight of ranking points or the pressure of tournament survival. The timing couldn't be better. Eala recently ended a 26-year drought by winning SEA Games gold on December 18th, defeating Thailand's Mananya Senki 6-1, 6-2 in Bangkok. That emotional victory checked a major box in her career. National champion regional dominance, generational achievement. But champions don't pause. They use momentum to climb the next mountain. For Eala, that mountain is breaking into the top 30, capturing WTA Tour titles and making deep runs at Grand Slams. Andreeva represents exactly the level of opponent she must overcome to get there. The contrast between Saturday and Sunday could not be clearer. In mixed doubles, Eala played a supporting role alongside Xiong, facing a pairing that included an ATP professional with a clear advantage. Sunday changes everything. In singles, it's Eala versus Andreeva. No partners, no safety net, just pure one-on-one competition between two of the brightest young stars in the sport. Both with junior Grand Slam pedigree, both rising fast, both hungry to prove themselves. Their 2022 junior quarterfinal offers an important reference point. Eala defeated Andreeva convincingly, including a dominant 6-0 second set. That wasn't a fluke, it was control. But Andreeva has evolved dramatically since then. Her Grand Slam semifinal appearances confirm it. Her world number 9 ranking reinforces it. She's no longer the junior player from 3 years ago. She's a genuine threat to anyone in the top 10, which means Eala has needed to evolve just as much. And based on her 2025 season, she has. Eala became the first Filipino to win a Grand Slam main draw match, defeating world number 15 Clara Towson at the U.S. Open. She captured her first WTA 125 title in Guadalajara. She reached the semifinals of the Miami Open, defeating 3 former Grand Slam champions along the way. She climbed from world number 138 to 53 in the rankings, and capped it all with SEA Games Gold. That isn't gradual improvement. That's transformation. The Macau Forum is expected to be electric. Filipino fans have traveled to support their star. Chinese fans will back Andreeva, now a favorite in Asia. Russian supporters will cheer for their teenage sensation. The atmosphere will mirror real tournament pressure, even in an exhibition setting. Both players will feel expectations, competitive fire, and the urgency to win. For Eala, this match is a diagnostic. How will her serve hold up against a top 10 returner? Can her ground strokes match Andreeva's power? Will her movement withstand an opponent capable of dictating rallies? And mentally, can she manage the pressure of facing one of the game's elite? These are the answers she needs before Auckland and Melbourne. And in that sense, the mixed doubles loss may prove more valuable than it appears.